Celtics drop Game 1 in Brooklyn, 104-93 May 23, 2021 at 12:15 They did most things right. And from a franchise playoff record 9-block night from Rob Williams to a defensive effort that limited Brooklyn to an uncharacteristically choppy start, the Celtics discovered that even this wasn't enough to satisfy the margin for error. With Jayson Tatum, 22 points, not hitting a shot in the second half and Kemba Walker, 15 points, 5 for 16, struggling until he hit a pair of late fourth-quarter three-pointers, the Celtics simply didn't have enough firepower in a 104-93 Game 1 playoff loss to Brooklyn. They were physical, Tatum said of his tough second half. "I felt like I had some good looks, but a tough shooting night. Give them credit. Just felt I couldn't get some to fall down like I wanted to. It's tough, but Game 2. The Celtics were put down by a massive 17-3 fourth-quarter run that had all three Nets stars contributing big shots, just like it's designed. Kevin Durant, 32 points, Kyrie Irving, 29, and James Harden, 20 points, 8 assists, 8 rebounds, after a slow first half, closed out the Celtics with authority. And though Tatum got off to a strong start, the Nets walked away with a better idea of how to pressure him into a long night. He missed a couple that he can make for sure, but I think we did a good job of just making him shoot tough ones and being up there on the catch," said Durant. "Such a talented player that we can't get discouraged when he makes those shots over us. He made a couple to start the game, tough threes and tough fades, and we was able to take that storm and keep pushing through," said the Nets star. "And we were just trying to be physical with him and everybody else. But we know JT is not gonna shoot 6 for 20 and Kemba not going to shoot 5 for 20 every game, so we got to be ready and on point from the first possession." The Celtics were encouraged by how they defended, limiting the highest scoring offense in the league to 104 points on 42% shooting, including 8 for 34, 23.5%, from downtown. Except that Durant, Irving and Harden hit every shot that mattered. "So much for stealing Game 1. You definitely want to come in and steal a road win," said Marcus Smart. "In that aspect, we are upset, but we played great. We played a great team and they made a run when it counted. We got a lot to build on going into Game 2, so we got to move on. This game is over, you have to tip your hat to those guys. They did what they were supposed to do, they took care of the home court right now. We got another chance to try it again. It's the playoffs, man," he said. "If you aren't going to bring it, you might as well stay home. All you can do is control what you can control. You go out there, the coaching staff builds the scheme, you go out there and try to run it the best you can. We did pretty good. Obviously, we had a couple breakdowns that we'll see in film tomorrow.